Hello everybody, hope you are fine and doing well. Today I'm going to show you how to install Linux via command line. So this is the simplest way that you can use to follow to install Linux on your Windows operating systems. I want to provide you some Linux tutorials because Linux is one of the powerful and secure operating systems used by many tech companies like Google, Facebook, and Amazon. So, as a computer science student, you have to understand how to work with Linux. So today I decided to provide a simple video to show you how to set up your Linux environment in order to start practicing Linux commands, okay? So in order to get the job done, you need to install some softwares that I am writing the name here, git bash. You can use this software to start practicing commands on Linux. And also you have to install VirtualBox on your computer. You go to Oracle websites and download this software and install on your computer. And the third software is called Vagrant. Vagrant is a very powerful tools for the Linux virtualization, so it manages virtual machines on your computer. Okay. After you download and install these softwares, so you go to open the git bash. Since I have already downloaded and installed these softwares, so I'm going to git bash. Okay, git bash, run it as administrator. Okay, perfect. So right now we are in this folder, drive C, users, and amino. Okay, before you start installing your Linux, you have to specify the destination where your Linux files are stored. So I want to install Linux in drive D, in this drive. So I am going to this path, okay, by simply typing cd means change directory to D. Right now, if I see that I am in this directory, drive D, okay, else there is no files inside this directory, so I want to create a directory which is called background VMS. Now you can see that I have created this drive or this directory. I am going inside this. So I have to create and install two Linux distributions. One is called CentOS and the other is called Ubuntu. Okay, in the future we will use one of them as a server and one of them as a client. Okay, then we will start practicing. So in this, as you can see, I have created this. Inside this I have to create two other folders. This is really simple. You can type mkdir CentOS. This directory is used for our CentOS distribution, and also we have to use another folder. This is Ubuntu. As you can see, our two folders are created. Perfect. So right now the third step is to go to the website. go to the Vagrant Cloud website to download these two distribution of Linux. Okay, so this is really simple. You go to Vagrant Cloud, enter, click on the first link. So first of all, I want to install CentOS. CentOS, type here CentOS 9. As you can see, lots of CentOS versions appear on the screen. You can see this is generic, Aero Linux, and many others. So what I'm going to do is to install this version, Aero Linux. You can see the configuration file is written here, and also this distribution is supported by many virtual machines like VirtualBox, libvirt, and also virtual machine VMware Workstation. Okay, so I can simply copy the configuration file. I'm coming to my command line. Right now I am into this path. Okay, so you have to go to CentOS directory because you need to install this CentOS. Okay, cd CentOS. Okay, after you came to this directory, you have to write this command, vagrant init, and you have to paste the link that you copy from the website. This you have to paste it here inside the specific directory, CentOS. Enter. You have to wait for some times to, yes, the files has been created. Let's see. As you can see, yeah, this files has been created. This is the configuration files. Okay, right now you have to type another commands, which is called, as you can see right now we don't have any Linux inside our VirtualBox, so you have to app, vagrant app. Okay, and enter. This command will download and turn on your computer. Okay, as you can see, we have to wait for some time to download the images in our VirtualBox. The file capacity is around 1 GB and 5 gigabytes, so we have to wait for some time. I am still waiting. So this fetch the information from the internet. Okay, if you are installing the Linux manually, so it is a bit difficult. It depends on your internet speed. Okay, as you can see, it is installing right now automatically. Right now it is downloading. As you can see, the CentOS sign is appearing on my VirtualBox. So this is a really helpful way and useful way to install Linux on your VirtualBox. This is easy and you can use a few commands in CMD to install this. Yes, as you can see, the installation is completed successfully, and you can see that it is running right now. So I'm typing, for example, vagrant box list to see how many distributions I have inside my VirtualBox. It is listing all the distributions. Right now I have only one distribution, which is called Aero Linux. Okay, and also I want to see the status of my Linux. This is another command, vagrant status. As you can see, it is app. Okay, it is app. So right now I have to log in. I have to log in inside this VirtualBox to start practicing. Okay, this is really simple and easy. So how do I do that? I simply vagrant, write vagrant ssh. As you can see, my console has been changed. Previously it was Aminullah, like this, and right now I am inside this inside this operating system, CentOS. So I am writing a command, for example, who am I? As you can see, I am a vagrant user. Okay, so I want to change the user to root. I can simply write sudo -i. As you can see, I have changed from vagrant to root user. So right now if I write who I am, who am I, as you can see, the user is root. So this is really easy. So I want to install another Linux distributions, also Ubuntu. Okay, I go to this website and I type Ubuntu Jammy. I want to install this inside my VirtualBox. As you can see, lots of Linux distributions appearing. So what I am doing is to simply go to this distribution, okay, and copy this configuration file. Okay, right now I am inside the VirtualBox, inside this. So I have to log out. How do I log out? Exit. Again, exit. Okay, right now I exit from the VirtualBox. So we will follow the same step that we have done with CentOS. What I am doing is vagrant init. I paste this. So I'm waiting to download the images. Oh, sorry. I have to. Yes, I have to go to Ubuntu directory because I have already. We are inside CentOS. Okay. cd. Right now we are inside vagrant. and I have to go to inside Ubuntu, cd Ubuntu ls. So right now we have to write that command vagrant init and put the configuration file here, this file. Enter. Now I'm waiting to download and create the files and download. Okay, the file has been created, as you can see, vagrant file, and now I have to download the images vagrant app by using a command. Right now it starts downloading the image from the website, from this website. So I have to wait for a few minutes to complete the download, and then right now, as you can see, we only have one Linux distribution installed on our VirtualBox. I am waiting. Now, as you can see that another image has been created. Now it is showing and displaying on my VirtualBox. Yes, it has been created. I am waiting. This command is really helpful and useful. As you can see, everything has been created automatically. You do not need to do everything manually, okay? For example, it creates users and it creates everything you need. Okay, perfect. It has been created. Now sorry, vagrant SSH. As you can see, right now I am inside this distribution, Linux distribution, inside this Linux, okay? If I write who am I, user, vagrant, I want to go to the root user. As you can see, right now I am inside root user. So right now we understood how to install Linux by command line. So this is really simple way to practice Linux, to improve your skills on Linux systems. For example, right now you can do anything. For example, I want to create some directories, or I want to create some files. Touch file for .txt. As you can see, you can do anything in this. So this is a really helpful and useful way to install Linux. Thank you for watching. If you found this tutorial helpful, please subscribe to my channel and support me by liking and commenting. Thank you very much and have a good day.